Okay, I think you guys know that Clara's my favorite character. Like ever since I started Star Rail, I got her first, and she's been carrying me even until right now. Even right now is Yunli's meta, and just because Yunli is like another Clara, I'll put her last year. Even though she is her banner, she just came out. I played the story. She's such a brat, and I don't think I'll be pulling for her. And the Clara superiority, like girl, what are you supposed to be? As you all know, I love redheads. That's why Nilo's like my second favorite character, right? So Argenti is my second favorite character. I just love him. And if you're a knight, I love knights. I love priests. Those are like my favorite archetype of like fighting characters, right? If you're a knight and you're a redhead, you're automatically like in top 3 of my favorite characters. Like girl, oh, speaking of, let's just order all the redheads. Like I think Himeko, Guinevere, Luca. Okay, the thing is, I think I really love Luca, but I haven't like been able to use Luca enough. I think in order of like redheads, I think these are like the characters I like. It's Argenti, Guinevere, and Luca, and then it's Himeko. Do we get to put ourselves? I don't think we count ourselves. I'll put us like behind. Kafka, I think I'll definitely put Kafka like above here. Like mommy. And Dan Heng. Oh, I love Dan Heng. I love this character. It's so fun to use, and I like his character. Like he's one of our boys. It's our boy. It's your boy, you know. And then Xie Yi is definitely up here. Xie Yi and Hanya, I love both of them. I just don't know why. I just love them both in terms of their like design. I think I love Hanya more. Buba. I mean, Bailu's definitely carried me early throughout this early game of Honkai Star Rail. It's up there. Speaking of, I've been using Bailu and Locha for like 1 straight year. They've both been carrying me through like the Spiral Abyss. But since Gallagher that just came out, definitely been using mainly Locha and Gallagher right now. Bailu's like been power crap like so badly. Yeah, definitely gonna put Topaz in S tier. Ronya is like the most typical like A tier character, I would say. She was a really nice character and personality that helped us. Like she's a leader of Velobot, right? I felt I didn't elaborate Topaz enough. Mommy, please text me. And I mean, yeah, definitely one of my favorite characters. I'm actually gonna put like behind Bailu. Yanqing, I have not gotten Yanqing yet, so I'll just put him behind. I don't really hate him. I'll just put him like C. Man, Hook. I thought Hook was like this game's clean. I really wanted to get him. I mean her, but for some reason the game's not giving like C6 Hook to me. So in the end, I can't even use her. So she's just like, I just put her here. It obviously is like to bait like the Klee mains to play Honkai Star Rail, and it successfully did that, to be honest. That's why I'm playing the game right now. Servo is definitely one of my favorite design characters in the game. Oh man, shit. I think I'll put him here. Oh man, I think Servo design wise, I think is like, I would even like put the design. I love her character like top 3. You know what? Screw you guys. I'll put her here. I love her. I love her design. I just love her. Servo supremacy right here. It's a rock star. She's like a rock star. I love all the rock star characters. You just need to spend more time with her. I really love her. I really love her. Yukong, I'll put like D. I mean, we don't even spend that much time with her. Danheng, initial Danheng. Danheng, old Danheng is like C. He's pretty chill. I mean, he's like the main Danheng, but I think like in terms of like power, like he can transform into this guy anytime he wants, right? So I'll just put him in like S. Silver Wolf is definitely down here. I don't really like Silver Wolf, but it's not my most hated character. I just don't really like her skill set. Her playstyle is like not really that good. The only reason like she's good again is because of Aceron. So speaking of Aceron, I think I'll put her in like A tier. I think I like Bronya more, but she's definitely like mommy. Oh! Speaking of Seal, I never really got the chance to use Seal because I started the game late. I think I'll put Seal's definitely like Hook more than Seal. I just put her here. Oh, speaking of like Penacony characters, right? I think Sparkle's definitely one of my favorite characters in Penacony. I think every Penacony character is boring except Sparkle. Compared to Sparkle, every Penacony character is a shit personality. If Sparkle wasn't in the Penacony story, I think the Penacony story is like C tier, man. But because Sparkle is there, it makes it like at least an A tier story. It's like I love her personality. He's like Joker, right? It's not really like Joker, but it's a little bit like him. Arlan's like, I don't know about Arlan, bro. But I don't really hate Alan. Alan's just like okay. Adventuring is definitely like I wanna put in A tier, but I think it's fine for him to be in like the first B tier. Jake Mommy. Oh, I like Jake more than these guys. But I just like her design in terms of like her character. I think she's like okay. I think I definitely like Sparkle more in terms of character, but in terms of like the design, I love Jade more. But since we are judging personality and what I like in a character, I think I prefer Sparkle. Japat is like the boys. Japat's like my boy, you know. He's definitely like the boys. He's part of the B's, the boys. But actually, I like Japat more. I actually like Japat a lot. But he's like okay. I definitely like Japat more than Bronya. Yeah, I put Japat in the first place in A. Well, we never really like got around to like using well. I think in terms of like the story, it's definitely like I think I put it in B. Tingyin, I put Tingyin like low here. Ah, she's dead. So do people really like care about her? I think I like Tingyin more than Silver Wolf. Yo, I recently just got to play Facial. I mean, got to learn about Facial in the story. She's definitely very interesting in terms of her character. I don't even know what she does yet. A very interesting character. I think I'll put her in like low A for now. We don't know much about her yet, but from what I saw from her in the story, I think I'll put her in like, yeah, I'll put her in A. This guy, he's a furry, so I'll put her below. I mean, in the story, he was okay. I mean, like, he's like the wise guy, right? He's like the second in command to like this girl, but he wasn't that smart either from what I saw in the story. He tries to act like he knows it all, but he's giving like the bare bone advice for us, like, bro. Oh, Black Swan. I love Black Swan. I think I'll put Black Swan in like S tier. I love Topaz more though. Okay, the only reason Locha is like up here is because Locha has carried me throughout all of Star Rail, right? Locha has been my main healer for the past 2 years. I mean, it's almost 2 years of Star Rail, right? Jingliu, I definitely like Jingliu. I think Jingliu's pretty. I'll put Jingliu ahead of Gallagher. Jingliu's like an okay character, I wanna say. Blade, I mean, I can relate with Blade. Is the kind of character I can relate with. And I like characters that cannot die, to be honest. I like him, but the thing is, we don't hang around with him enough, right? Not enough story from him, and like the only story we got from him, like in Penacony, was like cutscenes with him and Firefly in the car, right? We don't really know anything about him. Asta's pretty chill. I definitely wanted to use Asta because Asta's like a speed manipulation character, right? But I never really got around to using her. Like maybe in the future where there's like a speed meta, she might come back and then I'll really use her. That's like the B's of B's, right? She's like, bruh. I think I should actually hate her character, but I don't really hate her character, to be honest. You know, I'm the type of guy that don't like people who tells me what to do. Like, then that's all she does, right? But she still like teaches us like a teacher, so it's not in like a condescending tone. Oh wait, there was a character I really wanted to talk about. It was like Dr. Ratio. People might think I hate Dr. Ratio because my most hated character in Genshin Impact is Ao Haitam. Dr. Ratio is Ao Haitam if he was written correctly. Yes, I said it. I actually like Dr. Ratio's character. Dr. Ratio is if Ao Haitam was written by an actual human and not an NPC. They did Ao Haitam very dirty in Genshin, I'll tell you that. Ratio's like communication is definitely better. But I wouldn't say I like him way more. I wouldn't say I put him like the upper tier of characters I like. He's definitely part of like the imaginary boys. I'll say I like Adventuring more for now. Oh, the new March 7 is I love to play her. She's like a S tier in terms of like gameplay for me right now. I love these characters. You only need to buff your character once and then you can just keep using normal attack forever. This is the kind of character I like. You can save skill points. But in terms of like personality, it's just the same as same old March 7th, right? I'll put in like the high A, like right now. I'll put her here. And then yeah, this March 7, the old March 7th is around B as well. So like I actually like March 7's personality-wise. Wait, what am I saying? I actually like her character. What am I doing? I should put her here. Do I like it more than Topaz? Probably not. Yeah, so the low, yeah, she deserves to be in S. I forgot though. Put here's like in B as well. Like the boys are in B. It's definitely a cowboy. Very interesting character. Again, we don't get enough of his story. Firefly, okay. Firefly is like the Hu Tao of this game. I've said it a lot of times. It's like there's irrational number of nerds Then when a girl is nice to you for a little bit, you're like, oh, I'm about to burst. There's an enormous amount of people that like Pu Tao and Firefly, and I'm just a hater. I just hate what's popular. But it's not like I hate Firefly herself per se. Okay, listen, if you like Firefly because of the mecha suit, I respect you. The only thing unique about Firefly, in my opinion, is her mecha suit. Because her personality-wise, she's just like those neighborhood girls. She's the nice neighborhood girl that you like talk with occasionally. For you to fall in love with her just because of a few words, like, bitch, what? So I'll put her like, I think, yeah, I'll put her around here. Even Wood Hill is more interesting for me. But I won't be like a hater and put her like below here. Yeah, I think for the new characters, we don't know enough. We like interacted with Lingxia a little bit. She's like, I think this could be more interesting and adventuring currently. Yeah, both like the calculative character, right? Moses definitely interesting, but for now we don't really know anything about him. He's the quiet guy, right? Now Robin is definitely like up there, but her music's really nice. I love her like skill set. I didn't pull for her, but I love her like character. I usually like singer characters for sure, but I wouldn't say I like her more than Asta, to be honest. Hoho's like, Hoho's like, okay. I think I like Boot Hill more. This guy, Nisha, we had a lot of potential, but I think I'll put him behind like Yanqing. I really don't know enough about him. Even after he like unalive, I know the general gist of his story, but still I don't like, it happened so fast. It's like, yeah, I think his story ended in like 30 minutes of gameplay. So you're like, huh, what happened, bro? Oh, you did. Natasha, I definitely like Natasha. I'll put her in like A tier. I love her character. Okay, the thing is, I got Bailu on the first day, so I never really needed to use Natasha. If I didn't get Bailu that fast, I think Natasha would have been like one of my main healers for a while. But I do like her character. I'll put her in like A. Speaking of, Pella is definitely gonna be in A. Pella carried my early game. Pella, I want to say Pella was like my Noel. You know, they carried my early first 6 months of Star Rail, just like how Noel carried my first 6 months in Genshin. But I do not like her more than Noel. I mean, as much as Noel. But definitely, I'll put her like around like here. Yeah, Qingque, I really wanted to use her, but my Qingque has been underwhelming, even though I got her to like E6. And her character's like okay. I wouldn't hate her, but I think like I'll put her like around. Definitely, like I like her more than her. Speaking of, I think I like Sampo more than a lot of these characters, to be honest. Sampo's a pretty quirky guy. He's like the trickster, right? But in some ways, he's like, I don't know how to explain. I just like his character. Natasha. Wait, this is not Natasha. Suxiang Tasha. Suxiang's like okay. I mean, it's definitely has more story than these guys. I'll put her in like high A actually. Jingyuan is definitely an interesting character, and I like his playstyle. He like charges up 10 strikes of lightning, right? Definitely a fun playstyle and a very interesting character. But I don't have him. Fushen's like, yeah, put them both together. Actually, no, I think I'll put her in like B. I don't really like remember her. Pretty forgettable for me. I mean, her playstyle's like interesting, I guess, but I think it's definitely overshadowed by Aventurine. Lynx, I actually like her character, and I actually like leveled her up and got to know like her skills. I actually wanted to like use her as one of my main healers, but after getting her like E6 and getting her to like max like traces and levels to a workable level, she's been very underwhelming for me. I don't know why. I really wanted to use her skills because I thought she could like replace Bailu, but in the end Bailu was more usable than her. And then now Gallagher comes out and she's like not that useful anymore. I really like her personality, but I think she has to be around C. And okay, and then the final character I'll put on Ranmei. Ranmei is pretty crazy. She's like a crazy scientist, right? Has no emotions. But the thing is, right, she's not really irredeemable. She just doesn't have feelings, right? I actually hated her, like in terms of like her like characteristics. Like she's pretty crazy, but at least she has a character, right? And she's like S tier in terms of like gameplay. You have to use her in Super Break. But again, like I don't hate her. It's like other people hate her. But I'll definitely put her in like around here. I would say like around here. Yeah, definitely like her more than like Qingque. So yeah, this is my final tier list then. Yeah, this is like my Star Rail tier list so far. This is 2.5. again, I don't really hate any of these characters. I wouldn't say there's a character I particularly like hate, like our Hytem in Genshin. Even Yunli's just like a recency bias because she was such a brat in the story. I'm like, the fuck are you? So yeah, this is my list. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, Bam Bam Bakudan!